It's not common for Hollywood stars to be conscious about what they spend their money on. Olivia Rodrigo, however, would be one of the very few celebrities who keeps a track of her expenses. But what exactly does she spend her millions on? Watch this video to find out. Number 1. Going to therapy. Everybody talks about getting professional help, but it's not always readily available because it certainly isn't cheap. Luckily for Olivia, she's managed to do quite well in her professional life. After her debut album, Sour, became a hit, and with the help of her role in Disney's High School Musical, The Musical, she managed to get a net worth of a whopping $5 million. A huge chunk of the amount is being used to get therapy sessions. Olivia opened up about her ongoing therapy and just how helpful it's been for her. She had been reluctant to go at first, but then finally realized how important it was. At the age of 16, she finally made the life-changing decision. According to her, going to therapy made Olivia learn a lot about herself, and it's changed her life for the better. Olivia Rodrigo has reportedly said that her mental health has gotten a lot better ever since she started going to therapy. Safe to say, it's one of her best possible investments. Number 2. Buying a house. You'd hardly find any superstars that bought themselves a brand new house at the age of 18. At this age, most people are busy spending money, partying, or getting stuff they barely ever use, whereas Olivia Rodrigo went ahead and bought herself a whole new house to live in. And honestly, that's pretty impressive. You'd be surprised to know that this purchase was made even before she graduated high school. That just tells us that not only is she super talented, but also pretty smart and rational when it comes to spending her money. Number 3. Traveling around the world. To put it simply, Olivia loves to travel. She got most of the recognition during the time of the pandemic, but she was unable to travel in those times because of safety guidelines as the virus was spreading. However, she's made up for all the lost time. Ever since the pandemic has been over, she's seen in a new place every week, and it won't be wrong to assume that soon enough, she'd be checking off all those countries from her bucket list. If you follow her on Instagram or other social media, you'd know that she would never miss an opportunity to go to a new place and try new things. She loves to be on the run, whether the traveling's for personal pleasure or work-related stuff. She makes sure to post about her trips on her Instagram, and fans are always ready to hype her up. Number 4. Skincare products. Olivia is extremely conscious of how her skin looks and feels, and for that, she has a proper skincare routine. Recently, she teamed up with Vogue to show her fans what steps she follows to get a glowing and flawless skin. In one of her interviews regarding her lifestyle and habits, she mentioned how she thinks less is more with proper skincare a lot of the time. Everybody knows that Olivia is absolutely stunning, so when she decides to share her secret beauty tips, her fans were all ears. While she may not be spending a fortune on her skincare products, she makes sure that she gets the best items that suit her skin, and so far, it's been working pretty nicely for her. Number 5. Buying her first ever car. Now that she had her driving license, the next thing that she needed was a good car, and of course, she went ahead and bought one. The young artist has set a pretty good example of being able to stand on her own feet. Not even 20 years old, and yet she owns a house and a car that she bought with her own hard work. Now that the pandemic and virus is slowly fading away, Olivia will soon be seen hitting the road with her friends and her newly bought car. Number 6. Her luxurious wardrobe. Spending money on clothes is one of Olivia's favorite things to do. She might still be a teenager, but she knows exactly what her staple fashion style is. She loves experimenting with different styles of clothes, and that helps her create a very distinct and aesthetic look. If you're following her on social media, you'd realize how she has a keen eye when it comes to clothes. And if she likes an item, it's definitely going to be her wardrobe, no matter how expensive it is. She's even seen rocking outfits that cost less than $50 altogether. As long as it completes her outfit, she's willing to splurge on it, and she certainly knows how to throw an outfit together. It won't be wrong to say that her money managing skills are surely to help her later in life as well. Click on one of the 4 videos on your screen right now. We'll catch you guys in the next one.